All right, welcome to Solsen Gaming. Today we are talking about Xdefiant. This is going to be a quick point form list of what I like, what I don't like about Xdefiant a week after its release. I'm going to do an in-depth review probably after the next weekend, and I've played a little bit more. If you haven't done so yet, please hit that like button so we can push this out to more people. I'd love for you to be in the community. So if you can hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for all of my future content, I'm going to be pushing out a lot of Call of Duty and Xdefiant content coming up. So first off, I'll mention that I have played the last 2 weekends that Xdefiant has put out for their testing. So I do have a feel for the game going in and some slight knowledge of the maps. That being said, I didn't play a ton during these weekends, but enough that I was excited for launch and I had a feel for some of the guns, the movement, and the maps. Okay, so let's start off with what I like about Xdefiant. The obvious is no skill-based matchmaking. So I played Call of Duty up until Black Ops 2 or 3 from its inception. My dad played the very first Call of Duty on PC, was in a clan, was a sniper, all that good stuff. So I quit playing for quite a while, just life, and I wasn't gaming as much. And when I came back, it was during a little bit of Modern Warfare 2019. I played a little bit of Cold War. And then Modern Warfare 2 heavy, Modern Warfare 3 very heavy. So it was definitely a big change from the Call of Duty I was used to traditionally. They obviously went after their target base there, being that they're ex-Call of Duty developers, Mark Rubin being the head, which worked on the first Modern Warfares and, departed because of everything going on post Black Ops 4 and everything. So glad to see no skill-based matchmaking. It's a lot of fun. You can sit back, enjoy it. Sometimes you get shit on. Sometimes you're the one shitting on people. It's good. It's a good time. No battle royale. Not every title needs a battle royale. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm happy there isn't one. I like my 6v6 multiplayer. We all know COD multiplayer has gone to shit since Warzone came out. Not that I hate Warzone. It's just a fact. UA system is very clean and simple. I enjoy it. Challenges could be a little bit more transparent and everything, but other than that, UI system's great. Attachments, it's very easy to see what pluses and minuses you're getting on weapons. I enjoy it. The battle pass is a linear classic design, so that's good. Graphics, not super realistic, but also not too cartoon-like. Not a huge fan of like Valorant, the Finals, Fortnite kind of style graphics. This is cartoony, but not super cartoony that way, and it's not hyper realistic like a Battlefield or Call of Duty. Game modes, Occupy is hardpoint, domination. Escort's a lot of fun. I've been playing Escort a lot more on launch since the beta testing, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of close matches right at the very end where we're winning by like less than 1%. So I've been really enjoying that mode in Hot Shot because it's kind of the closest thing to team deathmatch that we got right now. Weaker aim assist I really enjoy, simply because you just got to play the game to get a feel for it and get better. Where Call of Duty, honestly, most times you run whatever meta attachments and that's kind of it. This, you have to get a feel for each different weapon, kind of find what attachments work for you. It makes a bigger difference, I find, with for the not only a skill gap, but for what attachments you're putting on the weapons for your play style. It makes a lot more of a difference with a weaker aim assist. Maps are fun and straightforward, all 3-lane maps, simple. Not a lot of places to camp. Anti-cheat seems to be working. I don't really come across too many cheaters. I mentioned Battle Pass. I like that it's linear. It's got some pretty cool items so far. The factions and special abilities are a lot of fun. I tend to forget that they're there. I'm still getting used to making sure I look down when I have my ultimate. I've realized I've looked down and seen I've had my ultimate for a while and not used it. And the thing I like the most is the devs actually openly addressing issues on Twitter and communicating to the player base and listening to what they want. I'm sure they're doing the same on Reddit. I don't really use Reddit all that much, But I love it. You know, a lot of these things I'm going to touch on, they've already said that they're going to address or are currently addressing. So that's the thing I like the most about this is the devs actually seem to give a shit about the player base and want to make the best game possible and want it to be around for a long time. They don't want it just to be the next cool thing for a couple of weeks and then they're out. So let's now talk about what I don't like about Xdefiant. So the obvious statement here is the hit detection. Hit detection is absolute fucking garbage right now. It's just bad. I die around walls all the time when I'm maneuvering for cover, and as I've gotten better at maneuvering a week into release, and again, I had some play time before this with the beta testing and stuff, so I was definitely especially the first weekend, like last weekend, I was out maneuvering people who were probably playing Xdefiant for the first time and getting behind walls, but still losing gunfights somehow. And the hit detection is just fucking atrocious right now. So they did say they're working on it. It seems to be they've pulled devs from other things like the ping system that people have been asking for to work on that. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to have the basic foundations there and to build upon, and the hit detection's the number one that they got to fix. Spawns, not terrible, but there's games where I've spawned directly on the enemy dying right away, or in Occupy. It was really bad a couple of nights ago where I just kept spawning on the point again and just dying right away, where I was just like, you know what, I'm going to go play Escort and that's actually when I started playing Hotshot a lot more. Because I was raging at that. No kill streaks. You do have a special ability in Ultimate to work towards, but individual goals would be cool to add. But as another way of looking at it, it does make you play the objective more. I would still like to see kill streaks. No kill cams. They did say they're working on that. That's straight from the head guy, Mark Rubin's mouth. So kill cams would be great just to get better, like so you can view like why did I lose that gunfight, etc. It's just it's a good quality to have in a online first-person shooter game. Would enjoy a classic team deathmatch. I do enjoy the other games and stuff like that, but I definitely would love a 6v6 PDM in this game. No prestige system. We need one for sure. It sounds like that's going to be coming. Gun leveling takes way too long. That's a big thing too. Gun leveling without tokens or boosters, it's fucking so slow. They need to speed it up a little bit. It's way too different between when you have weapon XP tokens and when you don't. Movement could be smoother. It still feels pretty bogged down. If you want to compare it to Call of Duty, it's not gonna be Call of Duty. It's a different game, a different engine, different developers, all that stuff. It just a little bit more smooth. I do like that there's inertia in the game where you'll notice you'll slide faster down hills, and when you hit carpet in office buildings, you'll slow down. So that's also cool. You have to pay attention to your environment. Other than that, what else? There's the snipers. Snipers need to be nerfed or whatever it is. I did see something today quickly at work that they're gonna make gun sway. That was either for bunny hopping or they were going to add flinch for snipers. So bunny hopping is also an issue. People spam it and crouching. I do believe they're going to add gun sway to that, so that's good. And snipers definitely need a flinch or something. And then just content as they move along. I'm sure they'll add camos, all of that good stuff. What do I rate Xdefiant at? Right now in its current state, a 6.5 for me, only because of the hit detection. As soon as the hit detection and the servers get fixed, I would jump it to an 8. I'm having a lot of fun on it. It's a lot different than Call of Duty. I really enjoy it. It is not going to be a COD killer. The only thing that can kill COD is COD. Hopefully they become a main player and make Activision and Microsoft, now that they own Activision, do a lot better at their game and make Call of Duty better. Competition's great for the community. We'll see how the seasons develops. I've been having a lot of fun with Xdefiant. Let me know in the comments what you think about Xdefiant. How are you enjoying it? Did you install it, hate it, uninstall it? Have you been having fun? let me know. Let me know if I missed anything that you like or don't like about Xdefiant if you're still playing it a week later. Other than that, again, this is Solsen Gaming. Hit up the like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications, all that good stuff. Head over to TikTok where I post short form content a lot and stream. And I will be streaming to YouTube coming up shortly. Thank you and have a good day.